Hello again. Welcome back to your 5-minute devotional stop with me, Amy Phillips. I'm on a journey moving from fear to faith, and I hope you'll join me for Just Believe. Well, happy almost New Year. Let's continue talking about vision this week. So as we go into the new year 2020, what is your vision? Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." Do you have vision for this year or for your life? Of course, it's going to be funny to see how many slogans this year are going to be about having 2020 vision, but I do want 2020 vision in both eyes. So I've spoken before about how God is always weaving our lives together, and we can rest that our good Father is at work. He knows your timeline. He knows right when you need encouragement, a breakthrough, a word from someone. He's always at work, even when you feel like nothing's happening in response to your prayers. He is moving on your behalf, because Romans 8:32 says, "He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things?" God is working to give you all things and for your good. What does this have to do with vision? Well, last week I talked about having a vision board. God's always at work, and I do believe that He has so much more He desires for our lives than we do. But we're often swayed by what we see or we don't see, looking with our earthly eyes instead of setting our minds on things above. If we could believe like God believes for us, we wouldn't let anything get in the way of the abundant life Jesus bought for us. I think having vision, setting our minds on things beyond what we can see right now, is a way of joining in on what He's doing. What's His vision for your life? A vision board or a journal page with dreams for the year, there's ways to dream with God. I personally like a vision board because I put it somewhere I can see it every day and I remember to pray. Previous years, I have taken the time and asked the Lord, what is your word for the year? But I forget it for months at a time if I don't have it written somewhere where I can see it. Now, just to be clear, when I talk about vision boards, I'm not the name it, claim it kind of girl. I'm a dream with Jesus kind of girl. So I'm not talking about having a specific car up on your vision board or a mansion that you hope will magically appear for you. It's not that I'm against asking God for something specific, like the kind of car you want, but that's not the purpose for me. This past year, I had preached the gospel in dark places, and my children have encounters with God that change them forever. I also had the goal of visiting 2 or more countries this year, and I went to 3, and I've never done that before. But you can see my heart as I wrote in my journal this last year as I was preparing my vision board. I wrote, "I want to love you with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength, to be overwhelmed by the love of my Father daily overwhelmed and overtaken in Jesus. None of these," dreams on the vision board, "matter if I don't have that love relationship and time with you." So none of these dreams matter if we're not in a relationship with our Father. So maybe you start with a vision board that says, wake up 30 minutes earlier than you need to so you can meet with Jesus, read the Bible, pray, or worship. Or maybe you need a goal of a weekend away at a conference or a silent retreat during the year. Maybe you want to save $5,000. Maybe you have business goals you want to attain to. Whatever these things are that God will place in your heart, you need to have them in front of you as a reminder and a place of prayer. The bottom line, though, is that God is weaving your life together. Will you join Him in dreaming and taking hold of the impossible? Will you ask Him, what should you dream about this year? What should you pray about? What relationship is He asking you to pray about and believe for breakthrough? What should you keep in front of your eyes as you hit January 1st? He's got a great plan and He's inviting you to partner with Him. Get the vision so you can live, because it says without the vision we will perish. I know we all want clarity, and what better year to have it than 2020. Believing with you, friends, for this year, praying that hope and expectation are rising in you for what's to come. God's heart for you is exploding, and He wants you to dream with Him, because His dreams are always better than your own. Dream big, love deeply, and expect great things. Let faith rise in your heart for 2020. You are so loved. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel encouraged and strengthened. If you want to connect with me, you can find me at amybphillips.com. See you next time.